Here comes Bod. Hello? Says Bod. It's Aunt Flo. I'm making a cake, she says. Can you come to tea? I'd love to, says Bod. Would you mind phoning Barleymow, Frank, and P.C. Copper for me and ask them too? Says Aunt Flo. I'm right in the middle of mixing. Oh, and would you phone me just before you come to remind me to take the cake out of the oven? You know how forgetful I've grown. I won't forget, says Bod. I'll just do another piece of my jigsaw before I ring. Now, where can it go? Here? Nope. There? No. Where? Barleymow takes some time to answer the phone, as he's busy feeding his pigs. Hello? Says Barleymow. Aunt Flo is making a cake, says Bod, and wants us all to come to tea. Can you come? I wouldn't miss one of Flo's cakes for all the tea in China, says Barleymow. Would you mind phoning the others and asking them too, says Bod. I'm right in the middle of a jigsaw. I'd better put the cows in first, says Barleymow. Come on, Gertrude, come on, move yourself. Gertrude is the slowest cow. Hello? Says Frank. Aunt Flo is making a cake, says Barleymow. Can you come? Can I come? Nothing would stop me coming, says Frank. Would you mind phoning P.C. Copper and ask him too, says Barleymow. I must get the mud off my boots and have a good wash. I'll just finish off this paper hanging, says Frank. It won't take a jiffy. But it does. Several jiffies. And not all of the paper goes on the wall.
Oh, ah, ooh, ooh.
Hello, says P.C. Copper. Aunt Flo is making a cake, says Frank. Can you come? Haven't had one of Flo's cakes for years, says P.C. Copper. The last one was a sponge I'll never forget. I'll just sort out this traffic jam first. I don't want jam for my tea, especially traffic jam. I want Flo's cake. He moves the traffic on and signals to Bod that it's safe to cross. What do you think she's made this time, says P.C. Copper. Fruit, sponge, or chocolate cake? But when they arrive at Aunt Flo's, Bod remembers that he didn't remind her to take the cake out of the oven. I'm terribly sorry, says Bod. I don't know what to say. It must be burnt to a cinder. It isn't, says Aunt Flo. I've just remembered. I forgot to put it in. Never mind. Now you're all here, let's have tea just the same. Will you help me make some sandwiches, Bod? Certainly, says Bod. Frank, P.C. Copper, and Barleymow are very disappointed there's no cake, but they don't show it. What lovely sandwiches, they say. I'll put the cake in the oven now, says Aunt Flo, and then you can all come and have tea again with me tomorrow. After tea, Bod does the washing up, and the others do the drying up. Barleymow takes care of the saucers and plates, Frank the cups, and P.C. Copper the larger items. By the way, says Bod, when they're saying goodbye to Aunt Flo, how will you remind yourself about the cake? Oh, I'll just tie a knot in my handkerchief, says Aunt Flo. Goodbye.